Hello, everybody. I believe everything is all working correctly. I am playing through the Dragonflight questline. We might play it on our Dragonflight if there's any major details after we do it on Bannerac, but for the moment we will be doing it on Ban, and if there is no other hidden details for Draenei or Alliance players, then we'll just do this. But yeah, I've been looking forward to doing this quest line. One, I really like Argus. Two, I really like the Burning Legion. And three, I really like the Draenei. I think I already said that, but whatever. There's also the possibility and return of the Burning Legion, which I don't remember if I said I liked. This is what happens when you wake up and the first thing you do is play WoW. And what else? Oh, and the Broken. There, I already saw in the image or the previews that the Broken are involved. So you know how much I like Broken Draenei. So let's go ahead and get the sound on. Why is there no sound? Oh, here we go. Dialogue, yes. Ambient sound, okay. Perfecto. Let's go. I'm looking pretty forward to this. I know it's short. People have warned me that it's short. But regardless, I'm looking forward to doing it. And there's the man of the hour himself right there on the loading screen. It's very rare that the loading screen is accurate. Actually, this side of the loading screen is correct. The other side, not so much. The only one that's right on there is Thrall. I look forward to the day when we get a loading screen that is more accurate. Honestly, I kind of wish that they gave Tyrande leaves and other naturey stuff in her hair. Like right here it's in her art design, but anywhere else? Sadly, no. Is what it is. Ain't that right? And then you just got Bane up there. Bane's accurate, Velen's accurate, Tyrande's accurate, Gelvix is gone, Vol'jin's becoming my god, and Thrall doesn't wear that anymore. Is what it is. Alright. I know that you pick up the questline in Orgrimmar, of all places. So. Really? You have to go all the way over there. Okay. Fine by me. Let's just wait for everything to load in real quick. On our handy dandy Rylak. I believe he's like literally like right over there. Make sure my sound is right. I believe he's like literally like right over there. Yep. Just wanted to make sure my sound was working. Alright. Night Lord Draenei. Shattered Sun Emissary. Damn, Shattered Sun. Those guys haven't done anything since Burning Crusade. Brother Velen has roused from meditation and he requests your immediate presence. A matter of great import has come to his attention. He would value both your wisdom and strength in addressing it. The prophet awaits you aboard the Vindicar. Ooh, we're going back there. Take this crystal. Our artificers have attuned it to the ship's teleportation matrix. Alright. Alright, so we're going back to the Vindicar. Hey, that was quick. This is gonna be a Legion nostalgia bait, I can already tell. Oh yeah, it's the gold version. I can't tell if the music is different though. I think it's the same. Alright, you got a Lightforged Draenei. I kind of want to see if there's anything different. You got the Lightforged Vindicar. This guy's role plan.
The light will not forget our sacrifice.
Light be with you. Light be with you. Alright, nothing new. How... Hey man, how's it going? So excited for Red Draenei. I am also excited. I'm more excited for the lore applications. I am glad my message reached you, Benrock Bladesnaw. Is there no voice acting? Just making sure my sound and audio is correct. Right, dialogue, music, effects, audio channels. Alright. Maybe it'll have voice acting later. What about you? Do you have anything new to say?
Our time is now, hero.
Are you ready for the mission ahead, Benrock Bladesnaw? The surface of Argus is still overrun with demons, but our transport beacons are online and operational. I'll take that as a good sign.
We will endure.
Alright, I'm looking forward to going back to Argus. That's the main thing.
We must unite.
Fear not, Benrock Bladesnaw. For once, the situation is not dire. In fact, I am tentatively hopeful, though that hope is tempered with concern. Someone was waving at me. I gotta wave back.
Not all.
Scattered visions came to me as I meditated, yellow and red, shattered glass, a rush of warmth. I see my own hand, but I'm afraid to grasp it, the scent of Fel, of Argus. When I awoke, a message had been delivered. Hatun wishes to meet. After the defeat of the Legion, I offered to help Hatun and his people to rejoin us. However, they chose to remain on Argus. Alright, that confirms that. Hatun has seldom reached out to us since then. Perhaps he has reconsidered. I will make the journey to Cocoon. Please join me. So we have now confirmation that the broken Draenei remained to stay behind. Velen was not an asshole and did not abandon them. Thank goodness. That was the biggest thing I was wondering about. Did Velen repeat history and abandon the broken Draenei? No, they were just like, nah, we're gonna remain behind, which is very much a broken Draenei thing to do.
Will you join our cause?
I'm guessing this isn't voice acting. In the time that has passed, Hatun and his people have continued to reclaim Argus from the Legion. Perhaps he has made progress. Let Ramul know when you are ready to depart. Okay, so they are still battling the Legion. I was wondering if the Legion was still a threat.
We must unite against the Legion.
The message Hatun sent us was not desperate. Whatever he intends to discuss, it is clear he is not requesting help. Who is Hatun? Hatun is the chieftain of the Krukul on Argus. Those remained on the planet when the rest has fled aboard the Genedar. He was once a member of my council and one of my dearest friends. I still hold fondness for him, though he holds little for me. My heart breaks for what he has endured. Wasn't the Legion defeated? Their leaders were slain and Sargeras imprisoned, but the Legion itself is vast. Our mission is to wipe them out, is far from over. Okay. So the Burning Legion is still a threat. I love it. Alright.
Not all who wander are lost.
Are you ready for the mission ahead, Benrock Bladesnaw? Alright, we already read this. Please teleport me to Cocoon. Now, before I do this, should I go look around and see if the NPCs have anything new to say? Because I don't even see any other new NPCs. This just looks very, very bare bones. I don't see anybody. I'm sure we'll be teleported back here probably, right? Hold on. My gut is telling me to please look around. Nah? Really? There's nothing new. What about you?
Blessings upon you.
Greetings.
All prices here are reasonable.
If it is Molly you're looking for, she is assistant in the front line. Stormers is home to various competent tailors who can teach you a thing or two. I'm not seeing anything brand new. That's kind of upsetting. That guy gets me. He's looking around. Alright, that's a portal to Stormwind. What about you, buddy? You've been here for a while.
You have a great day now.
You should look after the questline. Alright. That is fair. I do like looking around, though. So, how do I start this quest line? I am playing on the EU servers. Is it released first on the North American servers? I don't get it. I assume it'll be released on the North American servers first, sadly. But I don't know the Alliance side of things, but for Horde, you go to Ogremar, and you talk to a Blood Elf in the Valley of Honor, in the Keep. Like, right outside of the Keep, in the district.
I lend you my strength. May the Legion fall before you.
Confirming beacon coordinates. Beacon locked. Alright. Transporting band to Argus. Yeah, I assume you'll be able to do it then tomorrow, probably, DB, SV. Big sad. Yeah, the patch is not out yet. We need to, wait for to reset, probably. It's not really a patch, but a mini patch. Oh my god! Guys! Look who we accidentally brought! The man, the myth, the legend.
I hear the call of the wild.
I found a way to squeeze him in, everybody! Unintentional. We're keeping him. I know that might not be intended.
I hear you. Speak.
Alright, those are old quests. That is terrific. We just gotta keep Rexar alive. Rexar's gonna die in stream, isn't he? Oh, that's great. Hatoon, it's good to see you. Well, I had been concerned that... Spare me of your talk of concern. I did not call you here for pleasantries. Is there really no voice acting? This is gonna bother me. I'm just worried that I have, like, I'm playing this without the dialogue on. Nope, dialogue's on. Alright. Okay.
Argus will always be out.
Words cannot be believed, only actions. That is why Velen must be here in the flesh. Alright, what did you want to discuss?
Our time has come.
I have made an ally, one who wishes to meet with you. I would be honored to meet with any friend of yours. Who is this ally? It is I. Oh, Velen! You have allied with the Legion? I would have given you any aid they could offer. I expected these accusations. Even after you fled Argus, never returning for those you left behind, you would accuse me of... Please. Please hear me. I have risked everything to speak with you. Speak with him, prophet. Man, Hatoon is just pissed. Alright. Azrakal.
Yes.
Oh, hey, he has a thing. I am not here to fight, only be heard. Okay.
Good.
So we have a Eredar buddy. Cool.
I will lead my people.
Let us see if Velen delivers the aid he once promised. There is nothing preventing him this time.
I will lead my people.
My hunters were the one who found Azrakal. They said he helped them fight off several Legion ambushes. During our endless vigil in Argus, we had seen nothing like it. He was not as powerful as some demons, but he was persistent. He said he wished to speak with Velen and knew that we had been in contact with him, so I've fulfilled his request. If Velen is all he claims to be, then he would not turn away even the least worthy of his people. We will see. I expect little.
Our enemies will suffer as we have.
Will you join our cause?
If Hatoon called me here to listen, then I will. I owe Hatoon that respect.
Not all who wander
Alright.
are lost.
I am not here to fight. Only be heard. You don't need to explain yourself. Skip conversation. Yes, please explain yourself. What do you have to tell us? I am aware of how this appears, Prophet. I will try to be brief. I believe Kil'jaeden and Archimonde. Their promises of prosperity for our people. How could I not? Hey, look! It's good to see him again. And so when they demanded we pay the Legion's price, I trusted them. We all did. But I never knew that price would be paid in millennia of bloodshed and ashes. And yet you still paid it. I did. Kil'jaeden had a way of invading the mind. Any doubt would be known to him immediately. Doubt was betrayal in his eyes, and betrayal, as you know, meant death. And I fear death more than the price of my sin. In the end, some of us fled the Legion, but the damage was already done. And what will you do now, Azrakal? I want to show that I am no longer a coward, and I cannot undo my crimes, but I will give all I have to try. Hatun crosses his arms, staring intently at Velen. Very well. Show me if it will ease your pain.
We must unite.
Whatever it is that Azrakal wishes to show you, please accompany him. I must stay here and speak with Hatun in private. Okay, good, you guys are talking.
Will you join our cause?
Words cannot be believed, only actions.
Walk in the shadows of the earth.
Velen frowns to himself clearly in deep contemplation.
We must unite against the Legion.
The minority have grown desperate since the Legion fell. Some grasp for power. Some isolate themselves. Others have formed cults awaiting the return of Sargeras. They have faith that he will lead them again one day. Nalradun is the leader of one such cult. They are reclusive, but it is rumored that he has seized an ancient relic that Kil'jaeden kept until his death. Nalradun claims to use it to commune with Sargeras. I believe I know what this relic is. If I'm correct, it must be returned to Velen. I wonder then if they're talking... That's so... I really hope then we, I hope we get some Sargeras nods then. But one of the things I really like so far is that Argus seems to be intact. It didn't devolve, it didn't break apart. It's still a thing, even though Argus is no longer a factor, the Titan spirit. So that makes me believe that Argus itself is still salvageable.
We shall see.
Alright. I will meet you outside the cult's encampment. Tread carefully. Alright. So you will listen, but send Bedrock Bladesnaw in your place when it is time to act? I cannot guide Azrakal to a path. He must choose it of his own will. Damn, Hatun, you are pissed.
We survive.
Do you trust Azrakal? Trust? Hatun scowls bitterly. I trust no one. Trust is even more foolish than hope. I feel no sympathy for Azrakal, but he is useful to me and my people. In return, I am useful to him. He needed me to bring Velen here, and I wanted to see Velen turn and leave. You want Velen to reject Azrakal? I expect Velen to do what he always does, turn his back on those he leaves behind. I once thought he had changed, but after Antorus fell, after he left us once again, I knew he had not. His offer to have us join him on Azeroth was nothing but a gesture. I would not be deceived by his hollow promises again. So when Azrakal made his plea to me, I welcomed the chance to see how empty Velen's words really were. Jeez, Hatun.
We will never give up.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I get Hatun, I get him. I have nothing against the guy, but this is why I like Akama more.
Will you join our cause?
How do you feel about Azrakal? I do not disregard the potential danger here. This could be a ploy to earn my trust and then finish the work Kil'jaeden could not. It could earn him great favor within the Legion, no doubt. It is indeed the patience of the Minari, not merely their cruelty, that makes them terrible enemies. But the doubt in his eyes, I have seen it elsewhere before. It is not something easily feigned. I am willing to see what he wishes to show me. Alright.
Not all who
People are petting Skull.
lost.
Honestly, don't blame them. Alright, we need to go all the way over there. Wait. What was the point of going outside here? I figure. Okay. Alright. Let's go with our handy dandy boy Rexar. I'm sorry, I'm just very amused by accidentally bringing Rexar along. You know what? It's canonical. Rexar is just helping out the Draenei. It's fine. I'm just really glad to be back on Argus and to have confirmation that it's still a thing. Wish you a good one, brother. Thank you so much, Zunisha. I'm looking forward to completing this questline and getting my red boys and red girls and red everybody. Everybody's just gonna be red. I wonder if they're gonna do felt orcs like this then. Hey, look, it's a better expansion. Blue? You know my thoughts on Legion. Don't make me go down that path. Terrell, what?
My faith is my shield.
You know, sometimes, Terrellian and Illyria just want to appear on Argus sometimes, you know?
Eredar sorcerers twist the fell blood.
Illidan, you're imprisoned. We begin here, Benrock Bladesnaw.
I am listening.
Alright, why should I trust you? I do not expect your trust. I only wish to prove that I can help the Draenei, not despise what I am, but because of what I am. The Legion has made me into a monster. They will learn to fear it. Legion was so much fun that it beats out all the lore you could tell me. Ha 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 ha. I liked Mop. That's the right answer. Alright, your master's deception nearly doomed my people, demon. I know Kil'jaeden boasted it often. He called the corruption of the orcs his masterpiece. But there was no beauty in what he did, only a repetition of what Sargeras had done to us. Your people should have never been pulled into the atrocities we committed. I cannot amend the damage that was done, but I will fight to keep it from ever happening again. I love that. They added a detail for orcs. That's great. I need to... let's see. I really love that. That is good stuff right there when they add multi-race stuff. That's so good. I love when they do that stuff. Alright.
Make it so.
Naradun has recruited a small army of cultists. They believed he speaks for Sargeras, though the relic clinging to every word he says. The same way we clung to our leaders when Sargeras came to Argus. It was a comfort, a hope, and in the end, empty deception. But his followers do not believe they are deceived. They have constructed their own conduits in the area to try and tap into the relic's power, to hear the voice themselves. They will try to stop us. We must cut a path through them.
Good. What is it?
Alright, I am ready.
Make it so.
I tried once to reason with Naradun, but he and his followers cannot be persuaded from their path. Alright, let's kill some butts. It's so good when they add stuff like, you know, for your race, like, I'm a blood elf, I was betrayed by Kalthos, this is my thoughts on the Legion. I wonder, like, if they've done that with the blood elves here, and the Nightborn, and the other races. That's so cool to me. We got some Minari over here. Let's kill them. Alright, fortunately, Rexar has not been murdered just yet.
I hear the call of the wild.
It seems that he is scaled in this area. You know what's cool? One Piece. I do like One Piece. One Piece is pretty dang neat, Mr. Blue Man. And as you know, I going back to Legion, look, I've been very honest with how much I have problems with Legion, but at the same time, it was one hell of a ride, a good ride. And I really like the stuff with Argus, so coming back here and doing this makes me happy. I've never lied about how much I like the Draenei. They are a very cool race, so anything with them with their Eredar and the Broken and the Draenei in general, it's just so good. Look at that guy. Speaker Nalrodun. I wonder if the artifact that they're referring to is the thing that Kil'jaeden used. I wonder if it's the relic that Kil'jaeden used when talking with Sargeras in the trailer. If you remember that trailer. I love stuff like that because it's world building. I fucking love world building. It's so good. F-bombs for everyone. What? Yo, no. Is that guy here? Or was that just the order hall thing? Yo, if that guy's here, that's pretty sus. I wonder if Maev will show up in, to keep pointing out Brazos this questline as well. Wow. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't mind that, to be honest with you, so. If Maev wants to show up in this questline and point at Brazers, who am I to stop her? Good, the rogue's ambient power should be dispersed now, alright? Oh, I'm getting boo-boos.
Yes.
Get him, Rexar. Alright, let's turn this quest in while we wait for him. I know what it is to be scared, but they had a choice, and they chose to stay on the path that we built atop the smoldering remains of countless worlds. Why, when our home was the first worlds we destroyed?
Good.
Alright. I wonder if we're gonna get a Sargeras drop. Because, you know, more Sargeras is always good. Oh yeah, let me look at the sky, because it's no longer near Azeroth. That's crazy. Just taking a quick screenshot while I wait for Speaker Nalrodun. Skull, soon the I Have a Doll Chip 2 will be recreated as they're revealing the 2.0 update for Cyberpunk Thursday. Here we go again. So you would abandon Sargeras Azrakal, the only one who ever fulfilled his promise to us. Sargeras, his voice, I cannot hear. You only heard what you wanted to, Nalrodun. as did so many of us. All right, let's see about this relic. Ancient Draenei relic. Brilliant star. The yellow shard of the sundered Atomai crystal, a sacred Draenei relic. Holding it seems to focus your mind, honing your concentration to razor-sharp edge. Alright, I don't know if that was the relic that was used to commune with Sargeras at all then.
I am listening.
Even if I die here, at least it will not be the Legion's, at the Legion's whim.
Make it so.
It is done. One evil rectified. It is all I allowed, it is all I allowed myself to hope for.
We shall see.
Reinforcements are unlikely, but the relic is too important to risk. You should return to Prophet Velen with it immediately. There is a teleporter just ahead that I can attune it to the sigil of my own. It will provide you swift passage. I will rejoin you later.
Good.
Let me click on this guy.
What is it? I am listening. Yes. What is it? Speak. What is it? I am listening. Speak. Yes. I am listening.
Man. Where's my joke lines? Oh well. Attune allowed me to prepare a way back for you. I must stay behind, close to this path.
What is it?
What is the crystals we claimed from Nalradun? It is a shard of the Atomai crystal, a sacred relic from Argus. It was shattered when the Draenei fled the planet. I am told it aided their escape. Broken, though it may be, a single shard of this crystal contains unimaginable power. The pieces lost to Prophet Velen have moved through many hands. Nalradun is merely the most recent to possess this one. Why are you giving the shard back to the Draenei? When I said I would give my life to reclaim the shard for the Draenei, I meant it. When we joined Sargeras, whether willingly or deceived, we broke our people, scattered them across the cosmos, the hunters and the hunted. We can never mend what was broken. There are no bones to set, no flesh to seal, just cinders. Who can put a body back together from the ashes? Perhaps Velen can. He always was a healer, after all. But the only thing I can do is return this shard. I can help mend the crystal, if nothing else. Alright.
We shall
Let's
see.
give this crystal back to Velen. Goddamn phone. Bannerok Bannerok Bladestar returns unharmed. I expected they would, one way or another, otherwise I would not have set them alone. Okay. How are you guys doing? You guys still upset at each other? Are we not getting broken Draenei because of this? That's very rude.
Will you join our...
I sense something of great power in your possession. It feels familiar, but placing the memory feels like grasping at sunlight. Did Azrakul lead you to something? Yeah, we brought this brilliant star.
Not all
Is
wonders
this...
are lost.
It cannot be! And yet I behold it, a shard of the Atomai crystal. Brilliant star. It was cold. This shard was lost to me on Draenor, taken by the orcs. I had thought it was gone forever. Nearly, when the orcs disposed of it after their corruption, Gil'jaeden reclaimed it for the Legion. Many seized it since the Deceiver's death, but I could not let it remain in their bloodied hands. I was willing to die for it. I sought out the Krakul, and then I sought out you. There are no words to express my gratitude. I do not deserve your gratitude. I should have done this sooner. I understand. I also have been forced to make difficult choices at Eredeth and Chatrath. But forgiveness is not easily given. Too many have suffered. I do not expect forgiveness. I cannot be forgiven, not in 1,000 lifetimes. But if this twisted soul can still do any good, I will see it done. Others have proven stronger than their darkness. The Orcs, Death Knights, Illidari. Perhaps there is a path forward. There is much I would like to discuss with you, Azrakal, and others who believed as you do. Please, just Arzal. If I may return, I would have it be with the name I had when I left. Very well, come, Arzal. And then he offers his hand. He takes the crystal back. Hatun, please think on my offer. Hatun eyes Velen seriously, then looks away with a wordless nod. Ooh! Boys and girls! Boys and girls! We have broken Draenei acknowledgement. I did not expect Velen to react this way. He did not have to. Perhaps things are different now. Perhaps we both are. I will allow myself to hope. Before you leave, speak with Gull, our blacksmith. We have things of value if you have resources to trade. Alright, let's go to his blacksmith. That's good stuff. Good stuff. I like that quest line. I know it was short. I wish it was longer. I agree. If there's one thing I think that this quest line should have been, it should have been longer. But no, it was fun. It was good world building. Argus is still intact. The Legion is still out there. There are Eredar who do not agree with the Burn Legion. Yeah. Alright, where's the blacksmith? Okay, over here.
Yes, outsider. Farewell. The Legion will pay.
I never got this?
We will endure. Take caution.
If you want to gather them yourself, their materials can be found throughout Argus. Recently, Arzul's allies have been stealing supplies for us from the Legion's encampments. You could try to locate them and see if they have anything for you to bring back.
The Legion will pay.
I thought I already did this quest line. The Sea of the Triumvirate Armor. Alright, well there seems to be some stuff we can still do here. Let me see if Wowhead has anything to offer. Because I am not good at figuring that out. I was gonna say transcribing. New Eredar transmogs available! Let's see. Forged armor key. Wasn't there a toy that I got, or did I instantly learn that? Oh, here we go. Take on the form of repentant Minari Eredar. I wonder if let's see, seeing red. Customization reward. Yep, I already got it. Okay. So, what about this Minari questline thing? Okay, you get it for... Alright, I think I already have that. Alright. Is there a reason why... Maybe I need to talk to him again.
We will not fall.
Hey, here we go. So I need to get some light weave. Because I have a lot of my, a lot of that. So let's see, what do we need? That's a lot of stuff we need to get. Time to go to the auction house, everybody! Woo! Alright, we'll go ahead and grab, I can grab those whenever, but, let's actually go, you know what? For the sake of it, I'll go through each of them. This is pretty cool, though. You get a toy. Returns you of Valdrakken. Speak to an innkeeper. Alright, pretty neat. You got some Legion looking gear, or WAD gear. You got a bow. Cool sword. Mining pick that... Oh, these things are cool. I love using those. And this sword. Cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and...
We will endure.
Go to the auction house. But is there any other new things today? Let's give a look. Minari Questline. Guardians of the Dream. Eye of Ysera. New outdoor thing. High definition thing. I think that was the only thing for today then. Alright. I don't know. I had a pretty good time with this questline. And I thought it was very funny that Rexar tagged along for it. So, you know. It counts. It counts, everyone. But, there's implications that the Broken Draenei, led by Hatun, might rejoin on Azeroth, it seems, with whatever Velen and him talked about. So, my hope and dreams. Hey, they might be happening, everybody. I might be... I mean, I'm gonna do what Hatun does, and I'm gonna fall into hope. But, yeah, I do wish the questline was longer, but it still was pretty good for what it built and what it said, so... Pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, so this is a short stream. I've got stuff to do I gotta do today. I wanted to get this out of the way, but, Oh, you know what? You know what? Before I end the stream, let's go ahead and check out the Eredar Draenei and see what they look like. I can go ahead and make, I can make an Eredar. Maybe. I don't know. Or at the very least, like, see what they look like, you know? Alright, create new character. Draenei. We'll go with a Warlock, of course. Customize skin color. Alright, there's the 2 reds. Few pales. I feel like this is the best one, in my opinion. Eye color, you can actually experiment. Pardon me. What the hell? That one looks crazy. Alright, you obviously have to go for the greenish fell. You can do this too if you want. Hair color, there's new hair colors too. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Anything new here? Not appear to be. But you can make the... I think that you should make the look more fellish. Yeah, it's pretty solid, you know? Yeah, not a lot, but it is enough, I think. I mean, hey, you now have Eredar within the Alliance. Congratulations, everyone. Pretty solid, pretty solid. I had a good time with that questline. I mean, I love Argus, I love the Draenei, I love the Broken. The implications are there that Sargeras was maybe communicating with them from his prison, maybe. Or it was the light. I don't know. But I'm under the impression that it was Sargeras, but I'm gonna go get some coffee, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. This was a brief stream, but very decent questline. The only things that I can really say, I wish it was longer, like I said, but it still did its job regardless. It was fun. I wish it was voice acted. And I wish that there was maybe a little bit of a cutscene, maybe. Like the Kelikos questline did. But it hints at what's to come in the future. The Legion's still out there. Sargeras is still maybe doing things. Argus is still a place you can visit. And the Broken Draenei and Eredar are fighting to reclaim Argus. And Velen seems to be making, alliances with the Broken on Argus and, the Eredar. So, we might see more and more Draenei of all shapes and sizes coming to Azeroth. So, that's great because we got that on the Orc side of things, and I really, you know me guys, I want the Broken, and I want the I want Mock the Fall. Those are the two biggest things I want for playable races in WoW. So, really good stuff. Makes me excited, makes me happy. Good job, whoever made this on the dev team. I love the Draenei stuff. So, good job. Good on you. Good on everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and bail now. So, thank you all for watching me. I'll catch you around for next time. So, see ya!